Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to start paper 2 of the higher GCSE Mathematics AQA 2022 paper. Let's get straight into it. Question 1 says to circle the fraction that is equal to 1.25%. To do this we do 1.25 divided by 100, and if you put this into your calculator it will come up with 1/80, so that is your answer. If your calculator comes up with decimals, hit the SD button and it'll turn it into a fraction for you. Question 2 says to circle the expression that means the probability of a and not b with these symbols. In the middle you've got a u or an n. U means or an n means n. So we know we don't want the first two. Not b is a b with a dash, which means our answer is this one here. Question 3 says to circle the triangular number. Triangular numbers will make triangle. The first one is 1. The second one is free. The third one is 6. The next one is 10. Next one is 15. So 15 is our answer. Question 4 says to circle the inequality represented by the diagram. Anything shaded means less than or equal to, and if not shaded it just means less than. This means we are looking for the less than and the less than and equal to between -5 and 1. This one here. Question 5 is giving us an equation to solve. Let's multiply our brackets. Let's multiply everything by 5, which gives you 10x minus 5 equals 6x plus 9. Take away the 6x gives us 4x minus 5 equals 9. Plus the 5 gives you 4x equals 14. And divide by the 4 gives you x equals 14 over 4. Question 6 says to show that 2125 can be written as a cube number multiplied by a prime number between 10 and 20. If we look at our number, it ends in a 5, which means we need a cube number that ends in 5. 5 cubed gives us 125. Second house, and 125 divided by 125 gives us 17. "17 is a prime that is between 10 and 20, so 17 times 125 gives us 2125. Question 7 says that Sam types a constant number of words per minute. He takes 8 minutes to type a report of 416 words. How long does it take him to type an essay of 1534? Let's work out how many words he does in a minute. So 416 divided by 8 gives us 52. This means he types 52 words per minute. Let's divide 1534 by 52. This gives us 29.5. Which means it takes 29 minutes and half a minute, which is 30 seconds. Question 8 says the school play takes place each day from Monday to Friday. Here is the attendance of the 4 days, and it is giving us a table with that information on. For all 5 days the mean attendance is 90. Work out the attendance on Friday. This information here means that we can work out how many attended in total. To do this we do 90 times 5, which gives us 450. If we add what we know together we get 340 guests. The difference between the amount that we have so far and the amount that we know we get will give us how many attended on Friday. So 450 minus 340 gives 110. This means that 110 guests attended on Friday. Question 9 says that Rosie makes phone calls to try and sell broadband. Today she makes 120 calls and the results are shown, and we've got a table with information on again. Write down the relative frequency that the call was not answered. Relative frequency can be written as a fraction. The fraction will be the number of calls not answered over how many calls she made. 33 calls were not answered, so 33 over our total number of calls, which is 120. The next part of the question says that during the rest of the week Rosie makes 500 calls. Using the results in the table, how many sales does she expect to get during the rest of the week? Again, write this as a fraction, so 6 out of 120. And we know she makes 500 calls, so let's times those two numbers together. When we do that we get 25. Question 10 says Harry and Ellie each bought a printer and a hard drive. Here are some of the information about how much they paid. Ellie says in total I paid more than Harry because 20% is greater than 10%. Is she correct? First of all, to work out how much Harry paid, we add the prices together and we get £105. Now let's work out how much Ellie paid. 10% less as a decimal would be 0.9, so we can do 0.9 times by 80, which gives us £72. 20% more will be 1.2, so 1.2 times 25 would give us 30. Add the two together, we get 102. Therefore, we know she is wrong as she pays less than Harry. Thank you for watching another video. We'll go over the next 10 questions in our next video. Be sure to subscribe.